Biden is set to officially recognize the Armenian genocide, despite warnings from Turkey it could worsen ties even more.
Here's a summary of the article.
President Joe Biden is poised to formally recognize the Armenian genocide on Saturday, The New York Times reported per officials familiar with deliberations on the matter, in a historic move that could further royal U.S.-Turkey relations. Turkey has urged Biden against recognizing the killings as genocide at a time when the dynamic between Washington and Ankara is already historically contentious. Biden would be the first sitting U.S. president to officially recognize the killing of 1.5 million Armenians by the Ottoman Empire during World War I as genocide. The step Biden is reportedly set to take would be more official and occur in concert with Armenian Genocide Remembrance Day, which happens every year on April 24. Every president since Jimmy Carter has made public statements memorializing the atrocities committed against the Armenians during the First World War, but stopped short of referring to the killings as genocide. In other words, the word genocide is fundamentally linked to what happened to the Armenians during World War I. Despite the evidence and agreement among scholars, U.S. presidents have consistently avoided calling the killings genocide over fear of angering Turkey, a country long regarded in Washington as a vital NATO ally. Recognizing the Armenian genocide would signify that when it comes to U.S.-Turkey relations, Biden is prioritizing human rights over keeping Ankara happy.
This post received a score of 55,000, with an upvote ratio of 93%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
So what's the Turkish justification for not recognizing the event?
They claim it was just a war. They don't deny killing the Armenians but claim the Armenians fought back. Which is just ridiculous because the Armenians were vastly outnumbered.
And, all the ancient Armenian churches unrelatedly scattered all over modern-day eastern Turkey, where nearly no Armenians remain.
I wish they'd recognize the Assyrian genocide along with this since it roughly happened at the same time. The Greek genocide as well. This was a genocide committed by the Ottoman Empire with the help of Kurdish people. This is the reason why it's extra annoying when people think that Assyrians either died out or that we're just Christian Kurds as a way to erase our history and culture.
It is beyond asinine to me that any level of our government would have official stances about historical events that aren't simply deference to the academic consensus. Use something else for diplomatic leverage. Officially recognizing that events happen shouldn't be a political or diplomatic issue.
Remember in 2017 when Erdogan watched his bodyguards beat protesters in Washington?
Watched? He ordered it.
And then the US didn't do shit?
This has always been the moment I think about when people would argue that they liked Trump because he didn't take shit from people. A foreign nation's security forces literally attacked US citizens, on US soil, in broad daylight, on camera. And he was too cowardly to do anything.
He didn't even say anything about it really. That was the moment I realized he was a complete bitch.
He fired half a dozen extremely high-ranking people through tweets. He couldn't even do it in person. Comey found out he was fired because the news was reporting on the tweet. He also ran out of rooms whenever a moderately tough question was asked by a reporter, did it many times. He's a complete bitch.
Joining most of Western Europe and 49 of 50 U.S. states in recognizing the Medzjegern.
Of course it's Mississippi lol.
To be fair, the only Turkey they recognize is avian.
Cancel culture coming for their deli meat, thanks Biden.
Damn you Sidon.
Who cares what the Turkish government thinks?
Exactly. Worsen ties even more, lol. This Turkish asshole of a dictator has been doing whatever the fuck he wants since forever. Don't get him angry or he might just keep on doing it, okay?
Remember when his guys beat the shit out a bunch of protesters in DC and got away with it?
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.